What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and I was going to wait to cover this topic until tomorrow's morning show, but there is too much going on to not dive into it. Basically, what we have seen is back-to-back the most profitable day for mining, followed up by the least profitable day for mining. And while your calculators are showing you that things are good right now, they are not. So let's go over why, how you can figure this out, and what is happening with everything since, of course, the dev call on the 29th, which was a Friday. So let's get into it right after a word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Crypto.com. Crypto.com is my go-to centralized exchange for liquidating my crypto assets. With their Crypto.com Visa debit card, I can load up my mined Ethereum to pay for power and other operating costs quickly while earning up to 8% cash back. In addition to the Visa debit card, there are additional fiat options, including wire transfers, to easily receive your profits. Crypto.com also offers additional services, including trading and even staking, to earn additional revenue on your investments. Join 10 million plus users buying and selling 100 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost by using my affiliate link in the description for a $25 funding bonus. Or enter referral code SOAT at sign up for the same bonus. Remember, cryptocurrency investment comes with significant risks, so do your own research. Welcome back. So maybe you guys have seen this already. You got Ethereum on What to Mine showing a 3090, making $6.40 a day. Maybe you're over on FlexPool and you're like, wow, 100 mega hash is doing $9.39 a day. I am making the buku money. We're back in it. Mining's back. GPU mining is back, etc. Unfortunately, guys, that's not the case. That's not what is happening here. Essentially, what we are seeing is leftover average hash rates from the record high fees from, of course, the Yuga Labs land mint. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the NFT space, that's okay, but you should know that Ethereum mining, primarily when it's most profitable, is thanks to NFTs for the past couple years at this point. And it's important to note when these big things are happening. Yesterday, essentially what you had was a land mint from Yuga Labs. And there's a few things to note. Which mint was this? Here's a thread from Yuga Labs. They wanted to say a few words about the mint that happened last night. They say, we know that the Other Deed mint was unprecedented in its size as a high demand NFT collection, and that would bring with it unique challenges. Now, they tried to do a few things. They talk about it. But here's the important part. They say, we're sorry for turning off the lights on Ethereum for a while. It seems abundantly clear that ApeCoin will need to migrate to its own chain in order to properly scale. We'd like to encourage the DAO to start thinking in this direction. So also, what do we have here? We have an announcement of a new chain coming along from ApeCoin, basically. So ApeCoin right now is a token that was used in some of the minting process, but it still runs on Ethereum. And Ethereum was basically going through such a high demand that not only were the fees extremely high, but it even made Ethereum unusable for a period of time. We have confirmation of that from this article on the national news. And they say that essentially, you have demand was so strong that activity related to the event caused ripple effects across the entire Ethereum blockchain, disrupting activity and sending transaction fees soaring. So when transaction fees soar like that, who reaps the rewards? Well, the miners reap the rewards. And there's actually a great chart if we wanted to look on Hivon, and you are mining on Hivon Pool to see this. And what you'll see here is yesterday on April 30th, starting at about 1900 hours and ending around, 2200 hours. For about 3 hours, we had huge spikes in Ethereum fees, and basically the income skyrocketed. My farm, which is currently doing about 0.06 ETH a day, it did 0.085 ETH yesterday. So a huge increase in profitability, about a 30% increase, give or take a little bit. And that is due to, of course, this specific mint and what happened with it. Now that went away, and Hivon's doing a good job at tracking actual real profitability. You can see it's starting to go back down. And you can see this further if you go to the Hivon pool main page, where they do have it properly calculated. And you really are looking at per 100 mega hash only about $3.62 per day. Now on some of the other pools, of course, that are PPL and S, you may have some better profitability, but suffice to say, as the dust has settled, we have gone back down to the lowest profitable that Ethereum mining has been for GPUs in quite some time, or even the Ethereum ASICs. And that has followed up, of course, or following the highest that we've ever seen in quite some time. So it can get a little confusing. Most of the calculators, if not all the calculators, are off right now. By no means should you calculate any sort of ROI or any sort of revenue at this time. So don't be going out there and being like, oh, I can pay off something in X amount of time because it's $9 per 100 mega hash. That's just not true. You're not going to get $6 according to, of course, what to mine right now, to the $10 recorded on FlexPool's calculator. That's not going to happen. We are going to see basically lower and lower profitability and revenue on GPU mining as we move forward as well, because as we heard on Friday, the Ethereum devs decided not to delay Ethereum's difficulty bomb, and this is important. So here's the summary. Ethereum's developers have decided not to delay the pending difficulty bomb, as the merge of its mainnet to the beacon chain could still happen this summer. If all goes according to plan, Ethereum developers could be ready to fork testnets in 2 weeks, removing the need to hard fork to delay the difficulty bomb. According to the senior Ethereum developer, Tim, the team has 4 weeks to decide on the difficulty bomb. Ethereum's developers have decided not to delay the pending difficulty bomb, at least for now. What does that mean? Well, it does mean that the difficulty bomb has gone off. So difficulty is going to start artificially increasing. What does this mean? Well, traditionally, difficulty only increases when the hash rate of the network goes up. And if that basically happens on like Bitcoin, you can see essentially the hash rate go up and the difficulty of the network going up. What does that mean? That means that you are getting paid less for the same amount of hash rate that you previously had. What is artificial difficulty? Well, the artificial difficulty, it doesn't require the amount of hash rate on the network to go up. It has basically just a programmed in feature that is going to start increasing the difficulty on the Ethereum blockchain, making basically all of your hash rate earn less over the next month and definitely into June. And so we are going to start seeing less and less rewards on Ethereum. And we can already start seeing that the bomb has gone off. If we take a look at the difficulty chart on Ethereum, over the past few days, of course, May 1st here, the peak before that was about 13.8, maybe 13.9. And now you can see our peaks have started to go up. We're over 14. It's at 14.1, 14.2 at its peak. Right now we're sitting at 13.9. This is going to get increasingly worse over the next month, and your profitability is going to be going down significantly. Your revenue on your hash rate is going to be going down. You need to prepare for this. And I don't want to throw a whole bunch of FUD at you guys for GPU mining or anything like that. Definitely tune back in. We're going to be talking about other strategies, etc., that are going to be taking place, but you should be prepared for essentially lower revenue increasingly and exponentially over the next little bit. Why is Ethereum doing this? They're doing this because they don't want miners to fork Ethereum when they move to proof of stake. So if they make it so extremely difficult, this won't even be possible, and so on. The less amount of miners that continue to mine Ethereum, the higher the block times will go up and the network will see a significant impact. This is also one of the reasons why there really, if you're in the NFT space and you're working with Ethereum over the next couple months, you more than likely want to avoid any sort of minting process on Ethereum because it's going to be bad. It's going to be a bad end user experience. What are your options outside of that though? I get it. It's going to be difficult. If you have a large project, what do you do? Solana that went down yesterday, is that your option? Doesn't seem like it. Cardano, possibly, but we've never seen the transaction throughput that we've seen on Ethereum. Ethereum Classic, haven't seen the same kind of throughput, and they don't have a marketplace. These are the issues that people are going to run into, and it's going to make the NFT space very interesting over the next couple months. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the description below. Once again, it's not to throw a lot of FUD out there, but your revenue is going to significantly decrease here over the next few weeks. So pay attention. Get ready to start making some shifts and changes in what you're mining. Start paying attention to other projects and just keep frosty or stay frosty. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, notification bell down below, and I'll see you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more, or check out this playlist for more crypto content related topics.